big up Josh Block. Josh Block is in big trouble. Josh Block is in big trouble. He's been kicked out of the party.com monetization program. I'm not too sure, but I do remember when Josh Block World of T-shirts was going crazy on the timeline and his clips were going viral. He kept screaming, I make $400 a year. I make $400,000 a year. I'm not sure if that's true, but I have heard when I read through the World of T-shirt subreddit, there's a figure being bandied around. There's two figures. One figure I heard was that Josh Block was getting paid $2,500 per week to stream on party.com. Party spelled with an I. It's an alternative streaming platform. It's kind of built like it's like a way more loosey goosey version of Kick, and I think it's also backed by like a crypto thing. It's called party.com. Party spelled with an I. Josh Block was streaming on there exclusively, and I heard he was getting paid $2,500 per week. I've heard some people say that was to stream 2 hours a day, which is, I think, 7 hours, 15 hours a day, I think. No, 15 hours a week or something like that. Or it was a non-time specific contract. So he got the 2,500, whether he streamed 1 hour, 7 hours a day, it didn't matter. The other thing I heard was that he did get paid $400,000 and he was on a salary, essentially. Wherever salary, whatever the equivalent is, $400 per month, divided by, 12 months, he'd get that as a salary. Either way, he was getting paid a good amount of money. But I also heard he got a credit card. I don't know if that's true. I read through the subreddit. They said he got party.com gave him a company card to use for traveling. So I guess because Josh Block is known for going viral because he freaks out and people say put the fries in the bag, but he also freaks out, just being around other people. The people behind Party, I guess, gave him a company card so he could book his travel and flights using, so that he could, make more content, streaming while he's traveling. Anyway, that's all ended now. Allegedly it ended because somebody within Josh Block's circle of friends, maybe the guy next to him, I don't know who, but somebody that's friendly with Josh threatened the founder of Kick and said they were gonna like curb stomp him, beat him up in front of his kids. Loads of really wild threats. And I guess the founder of Party didn't really take well to it and said, fuck you, Josh Block, and kicked him off the monetization platform or thing. And obviously a lot of these streamers, they only do it for the money. As soon as you got kicked off the monetization thing, he's now not streaming on Party anymore. So now Josh Block and this guy, Handler, have decided they're going to stream exclusively on Kick only in the hopes of getting that KCIP sweet money. So this is Tiny and Josh say they're leaving Party to go on Kick. Tiny and Josh say they're leaving Party and are going on Kick. All right, play the video.
As much as like I'd like to just, set it straight. It's like, I know the truth. Josh knows the truth. It is what it is. But we won't be doing it on here. We're going to be doing it over on Kick. So you can check us out at World of T-shirts NYC on Kick.
Yeah.
And we're looking really forward to seeing you guys.
The KCIP program is really good.
The KCI program is really good.
You can,
really good.
Doxing. They have a lot of features. Have not ever been able to ban anyone on the site at all, ever, from either account.
You can moderate on Kick. You can moderate and ban people.
Yeah, which we'll be having people do for the nonsense. But we haven't really. I've never banned one person at all, ever, no matter what anybody says. I didn't have the ability to. So
the disadvantage of Kick, though, is that it's Web 2.
Talking over each other, that's
Web
crazy.
3.
He has no idea what that means. He has no idea what that means. So yeah, they are now on Kick. If you want to listen or experience some of the World of T-shirts, aka Josh Block's craziness, go on Kick. I'm not too sure what the deal is with this guy, his handler. I feel like every time I tune into Josh Block content, there's a different handler. This is a new guy now. It's a new handler. I'm not sure what his deal is. I'm not sure what they do. Do these guys handle Josh Block's finances? Is Josh Block... Does he let these guys... I don't know what happens. Yo, big up.
BTW hair looking good. Reminds
appreciate you.
me of me in my D-boy era during school. or uni as you would say.
Oh, big up NJ, appreciate you. Yeah, yeah, uni, yeah. Big up the uni crew, big up the university crew. Is there anywhere in America where you guys talk about college as you know? Is there anywhere in America where people refer to college as university like we do in the UK? Or do you all refer to college as uni as college? Is there a part of the US where people use the term university? Anyway, big up NJ, appreciate it, brother. What's the deal with the handler? Yo, big up Coiler too. You gotta be sleazy to be his handler. That's the thing. What do you think is the deal here? Do you think the guy on the left, is he managing Josh Block's card? Do you think he's in charge of the card? Do you think he has access to the PayPal for the donos? What do you think is going on here? Do you think Josh Block is like mentally aware enough to just pay him a fee? What do you think happens? I've got a feeling that guy's in charge of the card. He's the one that gives Josh, like, the money comes in, he pays himself, then he pays Josh. I don't think Josh pays him. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I guess Josh would like to have him around because he's a friend. But this kind of guy seems like he's running Josh Block's pocket. I'm not going to lie. He kind of gives me the feeling like he's running his pockets. I don't feel like he's there for the right reasons, let's say. Yeah? I think he's running. Big up Mr. Studio Girl. It's an 80-20 split for the handler. Exactly. Big up Stevie. College, unless you refer to the name of the school. Okay, cool. Okay. So you might say the university of whatever, but mostly college. Asad Aziz, if I catch anyone saying uni, I'm calling ICE. Big up Angel, not to my knowledge, no. Coiler, these platforms aren't gonna mail a mental CC. He needs someone. Oh yeah, true. That's a good point. He needs someone to hold it. That's a very, very good point. They're gonna be yeah. You're right. So maybe he's the one that holds the money. Anyway, that's their announcement there. So if you want to experience Josh Block's goodness, go over there to Kick to find him. There's another post here that I want to check out too. Josh finally admits he didn't make $400,000 a year. So this wasn't true. He was lying the entire time. Who would have guessed it? Josh Block lying. No way.
So Josh doesn't make $400,000 a year.
I never did.
Josh never made $400,000.
Liar!
So you guys believed him. And
with the party deal and the cameo and the merch, I was making about $200,000 a year.
Wow.
That's even
well done.
The tours. Well, you're doing the meet and greets. The meet and greets.
Fucking hell, man. Whoever you are out there, whatever you're doing, don't stop. Whoever you are out there, whatever you're doing, don't stop. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to achieve, do not stop. Don't stop. A, don't stop because it's possible, and B, don't stop because even if you don't make it, the stories will be great to share with people over a drink somewhere in some fucking hole-in-the-wall dive bar. But this motherfucker at one point was making $200,000 per year from streaming and these other ventures. Let's say from streaming alone, he was probably making $100,000 a year with the type of content that he does, where he's just like screaming in the street and biting his hand and saying, you know, I'm richer than you, put the fries in the bag and going crazy. He was making $200,000 a year. God damn, man. God, don't get me wrong. Most of that money he was making was probably because people were wanting to see a car crash, right? They wanted to see him crash out and go crazy. But Jesus, bro, he was getting paid, innit? Fucking hell. And big up anybody that got a Josh Block cameo. You're a fucking freak if you got a cameo. Another couple of clips and we'll move on. Not paid in 3 weeks. Josh tries to pay party to say party's going under. Let's play this one.
We also hadn't been paid in 3 weeks. Whether we got the hours or not, that's true. We didn't get the hours. So
their company
we got 18
going,
or here I got the hours.
Their company
Josh, don't just you don't.
They're failing. Sneeko.
Yeah, it might be temporary for them, but like just right now it's not a coincidence that Sneeko supposedly had left 3 days before or any of the work. You know, it is what it is. Internal.
Yeah, that's true. Sneeko has left.
Whatever. Like
the company
if we're gonna be
so it is funny when people do this though, right? When they leave, suddenly they have all these complaints. Oh, it's going under. It's so bad that you was okay being on there when it wasn't going under, when you were getting paid. Now all of a sudden it's a problem. Do I think it's going under? Maybe, possible, right? If they're paying people like Josh Block 400 grand a year equivalent, or 200 grand a year equivalent, or according to what they say on the Reddit, 2,500 a week, like, I mean, like, he's nowhere near worth that. But if that's the going rate on Party, you think about the other big people that are on Party.com, they're going to run out of money pretty quickly, because I can't remember the last time I even went on Party.com. I see clips from streamers who stream on Party.com, but I don't remember the last time I actually clicked on the website, you know? So, I could see it. But then again, they link to a casino, they link to a crypto thing, so that might keep them afloat. You know, a lot of these companies use the streaming thing as just a way to promote the crypto. So that might be a thing. But I do find it interesting that suddenly the payments about, you know, the complaint payments are starting. Another thing that I've noticed a lot with these guys too, a lot of these streamers, they don't really like working, innit? Quote unquote. I've seen so many of them complain about, oh yeah, they're making me work. They're making me do like 4-hour streams 3 times a week. It's like, do you know how easy that is? I can do that with my eyes closed. 4-hour streams 3 times a week and you're getting paid 2,500. Sign me up. Sign me the fuck up. These motherfuckers are crying about having to do a couple of hours a day here and there for a guaranteed wage. Like, I don't know, man. These motherfuckers have it too easy, too easy. Which I guess is the reason why they kind of fall off. It makes sense, isn't it? They get given good contracts. Instead of using those contracts to kind of as a bit of capital to reinvest into their streams, to maybe do some more fun things, travel the world, document that, get into some more trouble, blah, 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 blah. They get comfortable, you know? Like Josh, they get comfortable. You start staying in hotels, room service. You start drinking from the fucking, you know, the fucking little cabinet thing, and you go crazy. But he could have got so much more out of this, man. Imagine the craziness he could have got up to if he actually did want to, quote unquote, work and put that money back into the streams, booked more flights. You know what I mean? Went to like, it's dangerous to go, but imagine if he went to places in Central America. For someone like Josh, I know it's dangerous, but imagine if Josh was able to get to Central America, South America. Imagine the carnage he would have caused. Imagine the clips. It would have went crazy. But, you know, here we are. So now they're on Kick, and now they're complaining about not getting paid from Party. And then the last couple of clips here before we move on. One more. Which one was it here? I saw. I played that one about him losing the money. Oh yeah, this one. So I'm not sure who Casey is. I'm not sure who Casey is in the world of t-shirts, Josh Block's law. Please forgive me. I'm still new to this game. But somebody called Casey speaks on Josh and Tony losing the party deal. So this guy gives a little bit more context as to what may have went on to lose the deal. Let's play this clip.
No schedule. Whole year, no schedule. Base had a fucking schedule.
Well, that's the sad part about this, dude. Is like, we didn't want.
Yeah, exactly. Big up NJ. You guys call that work shy, if I remember correctly. Yes, exactly. NJ, imagine somebody offered us $2,000 a fucking week. $2,000 a week. Equivalent to your dollars, equivalent to my pounds. To stream 4 hours 3 times a week. Do you know how easy we could do that? Eyes closed, mate. Eyes closed. 4-hour streams, man. 3 times a week. Come on, man. We got A Martinez.
200K takes 15 years working 80 hours weekly at my job as a mate.
God damn. God. Those numbers. 200K takes 15 years working 80 hours weekly at my job. Fuck. There's no way as a streamer you can be relatable, innit? With those numbers. Big up A Martinez for the clarity. There is no way as a streamer you can be relatable when those are the numbers. Those are reality of it compared to the average person on the street. You have to work 15 years, 80-hour weeks to get 200K. And these motherfuckers are getting it just sitting on their ass, farting into the mic, drinking, puking on themselves. Fuck. Big up Koila. Steve Will Do It got Tekashi 6ix9ine $6 to $9 million Rumble deal. All he had to do was stream once a week and he didn't do that. Yeah. That, I don't know if that's work shot or just lazy. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's America's fault too. Because in America, you guys get paid so much money. Like, imagine if you're 6ix9ine, if you're willing not to stream an hour a week to get 6 to 9 mil, imagine how much money you're making on the side. Outside of that, sorry. You know? I think that's what happens. I think these guys must make so much money. Like at the height of Josh Block's fame, he must have been getting so much money that it probably didn't really bother him that he wasn't getting paid or he wasn't doing his job on Party, you know? Like the extra money. I don't know where it comes from. Maybe tips, endorsements, you know, maybe getting flown out certain places. Like, oof. Big up Coiler. Meth happens. Yeah, exactly. Meth happens is crazy. Yo, big up NJ Dog. I do that already and so do you. Exactly. Definitely not. I'm doing it now, and I'm definitely not doing it for 2,500. I'm doing it for $2.50. I'm doing that same amount of workload for $2.50 a week. I love it though. I fucking love it. Let's go. Slop. Let's go. Slop content, slop pay. Let's go.
I'll lose Josh, bro. It's pretty fucking obvious that, and then they went behind his back and do the My Prize deal. They didn't even consult him. They never even consulted Brian. Hey, Brian, is it okay if we get
Okay. Now I'm understanding. So there's a casino site called My Prize, and I guess My Prize is like a competitor to Party. I'm not sure who Party's connected to, but they're connected to another cryptocurrency casino thing. Josh Block got a deal with My Prize, and he didn't run it through the Party people first. He just announced it and did it, took the money. I guess that upset the Party.com people. Thus, that might have also contributed to them get kicked off the deal. Again, who would do that, man? Who would do that? Who with sense would be in a partnership where they pay you good money with one streaming platform that also is backed by a casino, but then take a deal from another casino? Who would do that? Like, God damn it, people are so greedy and so like lacking in manners, you know? That's just general manners. Like, hey, is it okay if I do this? Is that a competitor? I don't know. Consult your fucking, I don't know. It's just weird thing to do, people. But hey, what do I know? What do I know?
Stream there? Not once did they ever bring it up to him. The guy who's been fucking making all this shit happen.
Yo, big up Ricky Pitcher in the chat. Big up Ricky Pitcher in the chat.
For him. So, I mean, dude, what do you expect? You guys are fucking terrible streamers. You guys have not done nothing. You've done nothing, bro. You had no responsibilities. You had fucking endless fucking opportunity. You were in a hotel every fucking day, bro. And you could squeeze out maybe a 4-hour stream once a week. Maybe. I mean, it's pathetic, bro. Like, the history speaks for itself, bro. Like, you guys fucking just thought you had it easy because Brian was being so nice to you, man.
It's even more unforgivable for degenerate streamers. I'm not gonna lie. I don't follow too many of them, but I do have a couple I follow on Kick. I think degeneracy streamers, people that just sit on stream and do drugs and drink, I think that's way easier. Your audience doesn't really demand much of you. You don't have to sit here and go through topics and whatever. You getting fucked up on camera is enough for your audience. They want to see you get fucked up. So it's not that hard. Just put your camera on while you're on a sesh and you're done. You know what I mean? Just have your setup there, have your fucking drinks and whatever you're taking next to you, and just have your camera on. Then when you get tired, you turn it off, you do it again. Like it's really the easiest type of streaming if you think about it. Desktop streaming, degeneracy. You just got to be drinking and doing your drugs on camera. That's it. You can't not be on stream. As long as you're on stream drinking and doing your drugs, you're fine. But for some reason, these guys couldn't do the bare minimum, so they're off of Party, and they're on Kick. Big up blood clot Josh Block.